Welcome to the Hi Guys Sports Podcast. Betting, sports news, and more.
Yo, what's up, guys? We're back for another episode. Another day, another dollar. Making money. Hopefully, you guys bet on Giannis to win MVP, because it's the only MVP he's going to win.
Yeah, I had Curry. Curry banks some money for us on All-Star Weekend.
Depending on who your book is, he's getting plus money to fucking win. On 365, they were doing minus.
Anywhere from minus 110 to plus 125, but hey, when it's a lock, it's a lock. Minus 110 is a great lock.
And he did that on purpose, no? Like, he started off bad on purpose, or what? Like that?
I think so. Coincidence that it came down to the last shot?
Last shot to win it. Moneyball. Either lose, fucking Curry.
You know what I love, though, that we're going to be touching on at the end of this pod? Games that you want to come down to this last shot. March
Madness is around the corner.
We got fucked last year on it, guys.
But me and John, we predicted the finals 2 years ago. He had Virginia, I had fucking Texas.
I want you guys to tell us in the comments about your best March Madness hit. Mine personally, I had Villanova the year that they won it, the year they were like a 13th seed or something. It was my first time doing March Madness. I remember everyone's like, why Villanova? I fuck with the logo, and what do you know? That was the year Kemba and them went on that run.
March Madness is so fucking tough, man. March Madness is so tough, but fuck, if you don't bet on every game, you're not a degenerate.
That's why we're doing a group 2.
Oh, man. Yeah. But we'll get to that. We got exciting news about that group. Possible prizes up for grabs. But let's start All-Star. What do you think? Because, first off, let's start off with the skills competition.
Disappointing.
Do you think... Because there's talks about having 1v1s.
I think it's much better 1v1.
Take out the skills comp for it, right?
Yep.
Okay, at least we're on the fucking same page, dude. I agree 110%.
1v1, much better. Another contest that they need to change once things get back to a little bit of quote-unquote normal is All-Star Game. I'm sorry, no one wants to watch 26 B-list celebrity All-Stars. I want to see what Bleacher Report did, where it's just a 2-on-2 of people of all, you know what I mean? Celebrities that actually hoop. I want to see Chris Brown and 2 Chainz playing fucking
Drizzy and J. Cole.
There you go. I want to see Drake. I want to see Drake tear his ACL live. I want to see it live.
Oh, I would love to see it live, dude. My money would be on J. Cole. Man's wet.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see Dirk in there. You're gonna tell me 2-on-2 real hooper celebrities? I'm telling you, they got to change these formats. Another format they got to change back to normal, which I don't want to just jump over the skills contest. Shout out to my boy Sabonis.
And if you guys bet on Luka to win it, I did not know he was going to come out and did not care. I did not know he was coming to this All-Star weekend to take a break.
What a surprise. Who would have... He just seems like such a He seems like a Kobe, that guy. Just the fucking shape he's in, the way he carries himself, seems like a takes no fucking shit's attitude.
Yeah, the moment he was still wearing his long sleeve, I'm like, yeah, this is a wrap. This guy was the fucking second seed. That's a wrap.
We both missed. I thought the big man was going to be Randall, so shame on me.
Yeah, but we forgot about Sabonis last year. He was finalist last year. He was coming to win it. And if the fucking TNT guys would have told us fucking before the competition Sabonis was the only one warming up, maybe I would have fucking put a 50 on it.
Just maybe would have paid plus big.
That's what I'm saying.
Plus 800.
But no way.
Imagine you took my Curry money, because like you said, I mean, you had Levine. I don't know if you want to even touch on why you think anybody other than the world's greatest shooter that you've ever seen, that we've ever had, wouldn't win, but
it was more of a gut feeling. It's not about going against Curry. I never want to go against Curry. You know what I mean? Curry's obviously the best shooter, dude. We've talked about it. I've given Curry high praise. I think just alone, he can possibly be in the top 10 of all time when it's said and done. but that's another conversation.
He's already pushing that.
He's pushing that.
He's definitely in the top 20.
Definitely in the top 20, just for changing the game alone.
Well, I just look at it as if you're going to make a 13-man team, you have a spot somewhere on that team for Steph Curry.
I agree. 1,000%.
Every team needs a shooter? Okay, then I think you're going to put the greatest shooter alive there.
Yeah, no, he's the greatest shooter. And, dude, changing the game. Just he's one of few people that just came in and just changed the game.
Never before seen.
I have a stat. Okay. This was crazy. Okay. Longest average three-pointer made in the NBA season. Can you guess who has the longest average three-pointer made?
Well, something tells me since we're talking about Steph, it's going to be him. But I'm going to say my boy Dame Dollar.
Dame is second. Steph is fourth.
Okay. Don't tell me. Trey?
Trey is first.
Yeah.
Third?
Trey lights some bitches up.
Third, you won't. I don't think you'll get third.
Conference. Name me the conference.
Western Conference.
Devin Booker.
Nope. Not even on top 10. Let me list the... Okay. 3 you won't get. 5 you won't get. 6 is your boy LaMelo. 7 is Luka. 8 is Kyle Lowry. 9 is Kemba. 10 is Fred VanVleet. 3 and 5. 3 is a guard. Shooting guard in the West.
Definitely not DeMar DeRozan.
No. A superstar left his team this year.
Superstar left his team. John Wall?
No.
Victor Oladipo.
Eric Gordon.
Oh, yeah. Eric Gordon.
Dude.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense once you hear it, but you're like, you don't think of it.
No,
and then
average, yeah.
the number 5 dude, I don't think Burton's.
Burton's makes sense though, because Burton's had that crazy year from last year. And honestly, when you want to talk about bad deals in the NBA, that's one that doesn't get brought up enough. Like last year, everyone was hyping up Burton's like he was fucking the next Larry Bird. Like, oh my god, he just shoots threes and hits. And then this year, he's pretty much like picking up DNPs, getting no minutes, and he's on a deal making double digits over the next 4 to 5 years. High double digits, mind you.
Yeah, you're right. Some contracts, dude, but when you're on a team like that, you kind of get like, it doesn't get noticed, it doesn't get brought up. You know what I mean? It's more.
I'm just saying, fucking the players over here were killing the All-Star weekend, which honestly gave us a bunch of enjoyment, and something we're gonna touch on later on in the show. Like you guys already know, their cap's thriving, while you have the NFL that's cap is going way the other way.
Yeah,
just to put things into perspective.
100%. And NBA, we won't even get into NHL cap. Burton's makes as much as fucking Connor McDavid over there. So.
Burton's makes much more than Connor McDavid. Burton's makes double what Connor McDavid makes, actually.
Yeah, that's so sad. But whatever. We progress. But dude, at least we agree on the skills. I want to bring that up for sure. The 3-point dude, I was running around the bakery. That was so exciting to me.
It's Steph Curry. You put on a show.
Oh my god, dude! But I was happy for Connolly.
Oh, forgot about Jazz.
I was happy for Connolly, man. He fucking almost did it. Fucking. You know what?
Shout out to the Jazz, because I feel like the Jazz are kind of like the Raptors of the States. You know what I mean? When we were making those first round seeds, your little 2016 Eastern Conference Final shirt that you're wearing, when no one just respected us, because you know.
No, you're right. So you. I still don't like him.
One pick I wish I forgot to make was Stanley.
Oh,
Talk about just shitting the bed.
Stanley. Well, the judges fucked him though. The judges fucked him on dunk one.
How that dunk was a 44 is beyond my fucking.
And once they did that, they just fucked up.
Oh well, he had to bust. You saw the dunk he went for. That was gonna be one of his closers. But he didn't hit it either way though.
No, the judges fucked him. The judges fucked him. Yeah. Look, I'm not saying he should have won, obviously. But dude, to start off and then you get fucked on your score, like you said, that dunk was obviously one of his closers. Now he knows, okay, I have to hit this and get it perfect. Like it's just a different style, dude. Shout out to Simmons. That's why I didn't bet it. I'm like, yo, no one's picking Simmons. It feels like fucking the tight fight. Like,
honestly, I'm not gonna lie though. I did like the Dwayne Wade rule change. That's a good rule. None of this 9s, 10s, 8s shit. Just whose did you like better?
No. It is better. It was better, and it came close. 3-2. Obi almost. It was 3-2. It was still.
Obi.
I do like that though. It is better. But hey, you know what I learned from the dunk contest? Never bet on a guy who's never dunked in an NBA game. Just you know what? I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And he was favored. It's crazy.
Heavy favorite.
Like I said, he got fucked though, so it's a different fucking dunk contest.
Even then, heavy favorite, man. Some people think about it. We said Team LeBron was the lock, and some people went, I think Stanley. And they weren't able to make that easy money on Team LeBron.
Dude, Team LeBron was a fucking lock. I was looking for alternative spreads.
Honestly, I was just looking at the team like they've got the better starting five and the bench. They had CP3, Paul George coming off the bench.
Yo, do you think Zion is going to be on a dunk contest within the next 2-3 years?
Nope.
I don't think so.
If Zion's smart, I think he pulls a LeBron James.
Yo, LeBron still cheesed me the 1 year where he said he was going to do it. Yeah, he promised he was going to do it the next year. That fucking
what does he win from doing it?
Dude, but like...
What does he win?
MJ won a you gotta compete with MJ, dude.
That's the thing for these guys, is everything is such a meme nowadays. Like, if you go out there and you just lay it bad, or not even shit the bed, you just lose to a Derrick Jones.
I was about to say
it does more to your legacy going the other way than it does.
You're right.
You win it does nothing. No one ever brings up you won a dunk contest. Other than dunk contest day.
Yeah, but like, no, you're right. I don't know. I think Zion is gonna be in one, dude. Especially the way they're feeding them in the All-Star game. Like, I just feel like all of them are like, yo, Fab, like, you're sick. Like, you got hops, bro. You could dunk, bro. Like, you could be sick if you ever need me. Like, call me up. Like, but if Zion's gonna do it, dude, he needs to. It wouldn't have been this year, 100%. Because if Zion's gonna do it, you're gonna get a guy like Zion. You need a full stadium.
But do you think he's more of an in-game dunker? Do you think those power dunks will look as good in a?
He is a more in-game dunker, but it's like
he's gonna have to get some creativity, right?
That's the thing, right? You don't know what these guys do in practice. You don't know how this you know what I mean? He could be creative, dude. He could like get some advice, work with teammates. You never know. It's like he clearly can.
So if there's one guy you could choose to see in a dunk contest, it'd be because that's not my pick.
Well, I would love to see LeBron, but now LeBron's way past.
Oh no, I'm talking about right now.
Right now, no, it'd be Zion, because I'm curious if he can make that transition. And who's yours?
Ja Morant.
Oh! Yo, Zion versus Ja!
Ja has some serious bunnies.
Yo,
and as
you're
a guard,
right.
he can get creative. And I think he has that little... I think Ja Morant would eat up a fucking...
Ja versus Zion. 28... Oh, buddy. That'd be fucking sick. Number 1 and number 2 picks. And then you can put Simmons.
If you guys hit me up, I'll let you guys know who to have. I'd have some lit lineups.
Yeah, we'll go Ja, Zion. We'll put Simmons because he won. You gotta bring him back, right?
You gotta offer the repeat.
You gotta offer the repeat, right? You disrespected, like... But hey, you offer him the repeat. You still like the way they do it with the Kobe rule and stuff?
Yep.
I think
it works better when it's a close game.
Well... I agree 100%, but I think it makes it more competitive.
Oh, it definitely does.
Like that,
because that's still a quarter on itself, right? Because now they play for quarters for the charities.
Exactly, right? And yeah, I'm a fan of it. And then, dude, shout out Giannis though, going perfect. But I saw something where they're like, "Oh, he's the first one to do it since this fucking guy who went 8 for 8." I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm like, Wilt. I'm like, why are we disregarding Wilt? I'm like, fucking Wilt went 18 for 18 and 16 for 16 in the All-Star game back in the day. Just disrespect fucking Wilt, dude.
Was it pre-merger days?
Yeah, bro, every Wilt stat doesn't count.
No, I'm just asking, was it pre-merger days?
I believe so.
Because, like, I'm not disrespecting Wilt and Bill Russell, Because the type of athletes that they were for their type of time is ridiculous. Like, you have to, imagine the athleticism that Wilt and Bill had if they grew up wearing proper, you know what I mean, training. So, not disregarding them, but at the same time,
Well, Wilt was an athlete. Like, that guy was an athlete. Like, just a full... Like, if he was playing today, dude, they'd look at him like, wow, that's an athlete. My God, dude, that guy, just
he
played in the wrong era.
He's literally like Giannis.
He fucking played in the wrong era, dude. He missed fucking, prime TV, Oh, and shout out Bill Russell.
He made a name for himself, too.
Yeah, shout out Bill Russell, though, getting fucking inducted as a coach. Well, finalist to get inducted to the Hall as a coach.
Well, I think he's going to get
Chris Bosh is going to get in.
Deserves it.
Deserves it. 2-time champion, gold medalist. There's some good guys on that list. You know what I mean?
Some good gas in this fucking spliff.
This was always touch. Always touch. Dude, but you know, before we get off the All-Star game, I really thought, dude, if he didn't go I thought my fucking Steph Curry pick was gonna cash. I fucking
thought.
If it
wasn't Giannis,
it was
Steph. But, you know what they say, they don't give you a consolation price for almost hitting.
Nah, but even right before tip, I looked at Giannis, I'm like, this guy looks like he's gonna go fucking hard for it.
But you have to think, what gave it to him was those bank threes.
Yo.
He misses 2 or 3 of those bank threes.
Yeah.
It didn't go perfect.
Yo, and if you missed the Reggie Miller shot, Reggie Miller is so funny. Giannis is 15 for 15. Reggie goes, well, if he goes to the line, he definitely won't be 2 for 2.
Honestly, as someone who owns him on his fantasy team, it is a given fact.
It is a fact, but you didn't have to do him like that, Reggie. You didn't have to do him.
Reggie Miller's a great commentator. Anyone on the TNT crew.
Dude, he's just... I don't know. It seems like there's always beef between the fucking older heads and the fucking generation now. There always seems to be fucking beef. No? That's how it seems like, dude. They always... the new generation just feels like they get disrespected. The old generation feels like, well, we're just
Yeah, but that's what Barkley said when he was a player. It's just a circle that's going to keep going.
Yeah, I feel you. You know what else is a circle that's going to keep going? Franchise fucking tags.
Or cuts.
But franchise... Dude.
It's been a lot of them, both sides.
Our boy Allen Robinson got tagged. So he's in Chicago right now.
The Bears are close to cap hell.
He's in Chicago right now, and he
doesn't know who's going to be throwing him the ball this year.
Doesn't know. He just doesn't know.
Which might have something to do with why they tagged him.
Well, you think they're going to go hard for...
Well, I don't think. Everyone knows that word on the street is that it's going to be hard for the Texans to find somebody willing to pay more than what the Bears are willing to pay. And like you said on this pod, if the Bears don't win it this year or they don't have a deep run, it's over for the coaching staff, for that management.
Yeah. Nagy and the GM are gone. 100%. If I'm the Texans, dude, you pin the Jets and the Dolphins against each other. Think about it. Because if you're the Jets or the Dolphins, you go, okay, you're bidding against your division rival. So you lose this, you're facing them twice a year.
Before you go into this deep narrative, let me just remind you that Zach Wilson is getting a lot of buzz at that number 2 pick.
A lot.
A lot of buzz. So if he's going number 2, then that explains to you why because he can fall to either of those teams. Why either of them are not going to make that trade.
I don't think the Dolphins take Zach Wilson if he falls.
Because they have Tua.
Yeah.
Which could also pretty much tell you why they're not really trading for Deshaun. Again, they might believe in...
Hey, you know what? Maybe they believe because... Van Noy last year, dude, he came on. He was on McAfee's show, and Pat talked about Tua, and he said, "Yeah, Tua's a good guy," and he went into a song about Fitzpatrick. So he was one of the guys that were openly
about
about
guys like Kyle Von Noy.
I think it comes down more to people are talking about money, but like, dude, he was a $30 million guaranteed 1 year in. Like, how? Like, what? Like, that's not a cut you normally see. I get it's a weird year, but still, I think that has to be a reason. You're right. But if you're the Bears, you definitely go hard for Deshaun or Russell. Because, dude, do you know who holds the record? I don't think you'll get the name. But do you know how many touchdowns a Bears, like, what the record is for touchdowns in a season by a Bears quarterback?
Total? Throwing?
Yeah. Throwing.
Give me 28.
Woo! 29.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't more than 31.
Nope. They have not had a 30. And that was Eric Kramer, for anyone who's wondering. Eric Kramer out there. Shout out to Eric Kramer. But
you have to remember, you think of Bears, you think of defense.
Well, dude, that's what I'm saying. They don't have quarterbacks. Their
don't.
quarterbacks go there to die.
They had Devin Hester was their best offensive player.
Yeah, dude, literally in the Super Bowl, that was it. Like, that was their fucking offense.
It was a guy on special teams.
Kick returns
a guy that you can just not kick the ball to.
I'd rather take the fucking 40-yard out. Kick it out and they start at the 40.
The team that they had.
But that's a perfect example of teams that always make it with a sus quarterback. They just lose. But I think the Bears need to make a push. Because like we said, they'll get fired if they don't make a push. Because it's like, dude, if you're there, it's like, fuck it, dude. Trade the next 3 years.
You have to make a push because you might not be there. Like, it really looks like Bill's doing the same thing on the Pats.
Well,
trading for Trent Brown.
Well, I like what it looks like we're doing. Because, dude, what teams do, this is the mistake bad teams do after, like, a bad year. They go out when they have lots of cap room and buy big players. Dude, you can't go out, buy 2 players, and then be from shit to good.
No, of course not.
All good teams have good deals, right? You get guys on steals. It's like, dude, if Bill can wait, sit back, see all these guys get caught, bought out. You know what I mean, dude? It's like, build the team like that. It just depends who's throwing. That's the only... There's talks of bringing Cam back. There's talk of trading for Jimmy G.
I like the Trent Brown trade if you're going to get Jimmy G.
Trent Brown, welcome back, baby. They're going to restructure that fucking 11
you know what I mean?
contract.
If Bill's going to tell me, like, hey, we're going to get Trent.
Joe Tooney's going to hit the board. They're not going to tag him.
Yeah, but he'll still be there.
So, no, but like Trent, I like Trent. That's a really good... I like that trade.
Yeah, man. But again, depending on Jimmy G. If you bring back Cam, I don't like that trade. You gave up a 5th for nothing. I get you could re-sign him.
But who... I don't know, dude. I don't know. I guess you see what the draft says, too.
I don't know.
There's talks of Fitzpatrick.
I don't know. It's another year where you're going to start asking the question again of, was it more Bill or was it more Brady?
Yeah, but it's tough to do that because it's like, when you take away a quarterback, like, you know what I mean, dude? It's like...
Hey, if you get Jimmy G, no excuse then. Clearly that's your guy.
If he likes that guy. He likes Jimmy G. I don't know if Jimmy G can get you over the hump, but he can definitely make you compete and make you a winner. If he manages the game right, Jimmy G is good.
Well, you got to think though. There's talks about Jimmy G taking over for Tom like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and that's why we had to trade him.
But Tom had to win an MVP for that. Tom doesn't win the MVP that year. You guys don't make that run. Who knows? But I mean, you're talking about Tom in Florida. It's another guy on the list. Mike Evans, sorry. Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin but that's his fault. But they're going to tag him anyways. But he openly said, they're like, hey, what about the tag? He's like, hey, if I got to play on it, I got to play on it. He's just like...
Yeah, but, I mean, he already knew it was out of his control. I think you're being realistic with the way the cap is set up with... And you're playing with Brady, too. It's not like, oh, man, you're coming back to a 4-12 team. If I gotta play with Tom another year, I guess I have to. What options do I have?
Now that shuts down any Odell rumors, which I don't think was going to happen anyways this year.
Regardless of if he was staying or leaving, I don't see what assets they're going to give to get him.
The cap hit, fam.
They just signed Levante David too. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, they just signed him to 25 mil 2 year.
they don't exactly have cap room and assets to just be given away here.
And I think Gronk's still a free agent.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do?
Well, fam, I heard, okay, someone came out and said there was a chance, this isn't like, you know what I mean, foolproof, but I heard something that makes sense. There's a chance, like, if Miami offers Gronk a 3-year deal and gives him, like, money, like, dude, Gronk has never been a free agent.
I understand that, but why would Miami offer a guy that you literally was just not used until the last game of the season a 3-year deal?
No, but that's because the Bucks were, like, they could not use, you know what I mean? They had so much shit where they didn't need to use him, dude.
No,
Like,
but I don't
the
think-
Patriots
I don't-
did that too.
I don't think his body will hold up if you just use and abuse him.
I'm not talking about, like, overuse him, but, dude, if you have him in blocking,
Yeah,
you
but-
have him release a couple times.
Dude,
like,
look at the cap situation that teams are in. Everyone's making moves, da-da-da-da, and now Hunter didn't get tagged by the Chargers.
that one.
Rudolph just got released. You know how many tight ends are on the market?
Oh, yo, Rudolph apparently to the Patriots.
Okay, but do you know how much talent is on the tight end market this year, and you want them to go and make a trade where they have to give up assets?
No. Free agent.
Oh,
Gronk.
sorry, not give up assets.
No, I hear what
mean
you're
tie
saying.
up
I'm not
assets
saying- I'm not
and giving
saying-
him a long.
I'm not
what?
saying, okay, I'm not saying the
No.
Dolphins specifically, but I'm just saying, like, if you're
but
a team out there.
But why? There's better guys than him.
Because if
that
you're
are younger.
because he's a name, he'll sell jerseys. A lot more comes than just his playing.
I get that, but I just don't think he's leaving Tampa. I'll put money on it.
I don't think so either, but it's something to think about. I don't know, for me, because at least if he tests the waters just to see what's out there, dude. If I'm him, I at least test.
I could see him retiring before he plays for another team.
I don't know. I can see him testing out the waters just to see what's out there.
Yeah, maybe Bill gives him a deal.
He's not coming back. That is fucking for sure. I wish.
Hey, Tom. Rob, I need Cam. Cam can only throw the ball 10 yards, Rob. I need somebody. A big tight end guy. He can't miss.
No, I think he'll be back. Another guy who got tagged too was Justin Simmons, Marcus May, Brandon Sheriff, Cam Robinson, Leonard Williams, Taylor Morton, and Marcus Williams by the Saints. And the Saints are in cap hell too.
Capel is an understatement.
Breeze is still hasn't fucking said anything.
Which would probably tell me he's coming back.
No, he can't. You know why he's not coming back? Did you see that video of him working out?
Yeah.
You saw that video, right? And the guy said, "Wow, never seen this," because he fucking. If you guys didn't see, he fucking flew fucking weights down to the street and fucking slid them back up. You know why he's not coming back? Did you see his hair? Did you see that hair?
No.
That hair was so nice. That's not helmet hair. That's TV hair. He's getting a job. He already has a job with NBC, I think. Openly, like when he retires.
No, he does. But
That's TV hair.
He had that
That's TV hair.
offer last year.
That's TV hair.
And honestly, the type of guy that Drew Brees is, the competitor he is, I don't think he wants his last game to be losing to Tom Brady.
Dude, but what if he comes back and loses to Tom Brady again?
But you would rather take that chance.
Ah.
What would you do if you were in
Or
his
dude,
shoes?
what if they're shit? Or if you don't even make the playoffs? Because
Dude, they're 60 mil over the cap. That's not a shit team. Look at what their defense was last year.
you gotta get under the cap.
Not
No.
necessarily.
Well,
you can play over the cap.
Nah, Breeze is not coming.
I'll
he's
make
retired.
a bet on it.
Okay, I'll make a bet.
50-50?
50-50. He's not
$100 bet.
$100 bet.
Bet.
He's not coming back.
Put
Because
that one on the board.
Put that one on the board. Dude, the hair, I'm telling you, that's TV hair. You got his hair done. You don't put that hair back in a fucking helmet. You see that game? He was fucking bald when he lost the time. Like, he lost all his hair mid-game.
I'm putting your 100 on an NBA parlay. Playoff parlay when he makes his announcement.
Dude,
And your boy, Jameis, that's going to be another year he's not starting.
well, if Breeze does come back, Jameis is going somewhere else. Dude, a lot of teams, like, need quarter. Jameis, you can look to start somewhere. Marcus Mariota needs to get bought out or traded for. He could start somewhere. There's still
Who knows, though? We might trade Derek Carr.
But that's what I'm saying. But I think you guys keep Derek Carr. I think the only way you guys trade Derek Carr is if you upgrade, like in a Watson or a Russell. Because Gruden likes what he doesn't have. He likes those quarterbacks. If he liked Mariota last year, he would have put Mariota. When Derek Carr got hurt and Mariota went in, if Gruden truly wanted Mariota, that was the chance.
Yeah, because Mariota played good enough to warrant it too.
And then you say, well, Derek, we don't want to rush him back. You could. That was the chance. So that proved he
likes Derek Carr.
Yeah, I think Mariota will end up getting bought out. I wouldn't mind us signing Mariota. I like Mariota. I like it. Guys like that though need a system. They're not the system. They need a system. You need to play a proper system for them. If you play what he was playing at Oregon, that type of system, he's a good quarterback.
That's not the problem. The problem with him is that the Titans absolutely ruined the first 5 years of his career. There's just no other way to put it.
Oh, wow.
Some late scores coming in.
Yeah, the Champions League, Juve, Porto
going through.
Yep, Porto going through. Wow.
I told you.
Wow.
That good karma.
Wow. Shizzy. Wow. That is crazy.
Tell you what, that Juve Ronaldo experiment's going very bad right now. Brought him in for one reason and...
Brought him in for one reason.
Well, two reasons. Sell tickets, jerseys.
Well, yeah, that's... They've already made their fucking money back on that alone. Remember the fucking site? The site got fucking shut down when he went. Their fucking official site. That's crazy. They're out. They're not even gonna win the league. It's just a fucking failure of a year. Dude, people always do this. Oh, they always just win the league. Fuck, dude, you just got out first round.
You literally have to ask though, why'd they fire their coach last year? Fire their coach just to fire. Bring in Perlo and...
Yeah, that was...
What's happening with him?
Does Ronaldo stay another year? He stays one more year, no?
I think it's in his control. Even if he wanted to force his way out, I think.
I think if Ronaldo wants out, he can get out. I just think so. I think so.
Probably. Yeah, I think he stays.
I think he stays one more year.
They lost to Port. You know that stings to him too.
Ooh, they lost to Porto. Holy fuck, bro. That's fuck.
A big one. Talk about making big money.
Man.
They're big underdogs to advance.
Well, so them and... Lost my bet. Them and fucking Dortmund went through today. Shout out Dortmund. Needed you to win, but whatever.
No surprise on Dortmund.
No surprise. But hey, tomorrow Liverpool should go through, and then PSG should go through. Fucking Neymar. Yo, this is gonna be 2015. This is gonna be the 6th year in a row he's missing around this time. And you know what's around this time, fam? You know what March 11th means to Neymar?
His party?
His sister's birthday. Always March 11th, his sister's birthday. He's always off during his sister's birthday. Always.
6th year in a row he's got injured on.
Always. They're up 4-1 on aggregate. He probably thought, hey, I love my sister.
So what you're saying is start betting whoever PSG is playing in the French league next year, around March 10th, 17th.
March 11th is her birthday.
Underdogs.
Yeah, that'd be wise. That's fucked. But, hey. Fuck, I can't believe Juve won. Or Juve's out on away goals.
I told you once you
on a red though. Porto scored on a red. They both scored an extra. Porto scored on a red.
They deserve to lose it if they lost it to Porto, is all I'm saying.
Porto...
They're not even winning the Portuguese league.
Porto did have, what's it called? A better games. Like,
the first game they definitely outplayed them.
and the first half of this game, when they had all their 11 guys, they had so many chances that they could have put Juve fucking away early.
I'm just themselves. They started that first game with that mistake, and they never recovered.
I'm just surprised that they scored on a red, fam. Like, I'm surprised.
Surprised they were awarded a red. Eh?
Whatever. I don't. Whatever. Let's move on, dude. Let's move on to a big contract. We talked about guys getting tagged. Now, this guy got paid, right? Some people don't like this guy, okay? But this guy got paid. 4 years, 32 mil. Skip Bayless got paid this week, fam.
Shout out Skip.
Oh my! You know what that means? Like, ESPN offered him 28 mil a year, or 28 mil 4 years. Imagine if you work for ESPN, how shitty you feel. Like, this one, they're like, "Hey, come back. We'll bring the band back."
What do you mean ESPN?
ESPN?
He didn't sign with ESPN.
No. They offered him though.
Oh yeah.
And then
why would he go back to ESPN?
Well, then they got into. That's why he got 32, because they could come in and match.
Yeah.
Or go over, right? But if you work for ESPN, you're cheese, because ESPN, they fucking make you a slave over there. You gotta work every day whenever they call you, and then they're like, "Hey, 28 mil? We just want one show. One show we want." Just saying, ESPN, we'll do a show for a lot less than 28 mil, but like, we ain't gonna be no bitches.
We can split 700K.
We can split 700K, but we ain't gonna be no bitches. I'll go on a couple sports centers and shit, but like, I ain't gonna be no bitch. Just making that clear. But anyways, shout out Skip. Got paid. Good for the market. Good for the future. You're coming up in the game. But a guy who got paid, football, finally, Dak.
Yep.
Finally, 126 guaranteed, making 40 a year.
He'll see all 160 of that.
First year, well, what will happen is year 3 they'll restructure and like that's. But yeah, he'll end up.
Year 75.
A lot of people, first year 75. That's just crazy. Per second, he per second played 694.
He held out.
Hey, he bet on himself. But honestly, dude, I think it ended up working out to be the same. Because if he signs 2 years ago, he signs for what, like 34 mil?
For like 34 to 36 a year.
Yeah, maybe less. Maybe like 32 less. Like, maybe, right? 30 low, 36 high. But whatever.
You say 30 and he ends up getting 40. That's
no. Hold on. But that was 2 years ago, right? So he would have been 2 years into that contract.
Yeah, but 2 years ago they were busy paying Z.
But you don't pay Z. That's their
I'm
fuck
not
up.
fucking telling you what they should have done. I'm telling you what they did.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. If they did it the proper way, right, without everyone said, I think it works out because he would have been 2 years left on his contract, right? He goes into next season. Then the cap goes up after, right?
I'm assuming.
Well, it won't go up this season. It's going to go up next season. Dude, Texas is opening up.
I know,
the UFC is going to have full fans soon.
I know, but I'm just saying, they could have constructed his deal to expire this year, assuming the cap's going to go up.
The TV deals haven't been signed. And, dude, ESPN's offering big. They want to get into the Super Bowl rotation. Amazon's offering to get exclusive Thursday night games. Like, dude, the TV deal is gonna be... So, if he signs that, he goes in next year, the cap goes up, he'll probably get, like, 45 mil a year. Like, I think it ends up being the same shit, to be honest. I'm happy for him that he finally got paid, because he does deserve it. He's a fucking top-tier quarterback.
No, he definitely deserves it. 40 mil's a lot, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna pay everyone on the team but him? But the one guy who earned it? You saw what happened to your team when you lost them last year when he went down. Well, that was with Andy. It's not like you had like a shit QB back there.
Oh, that's another guy. Andy. He can go somewhere and stuff. The Red Rocket.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, whatever team he's starting on, I'm going to be betting a lot of games against.
Well, that is not nice.
Yeah, man.
That's not nice.
He's a plus.
He's a good, solid quarterback. I'm not saying he wins you a Super
He's
Bowl.
on the Pats. You guys don't win more than 6 games.
That is not nice.
Lock it right now.
Nah, I don't.
You
Dude,
guys
we
get
won
Jimmy-
10 games with Matt Castle.
You guys get Jimmy G. You don't win more than 8.
Dude, we won 10 games with Matt Castle.
Well, how much did you win last year? I'm not talking about 6 years ago. How much did you win last year with Cam Newton?
Last year, we won 6. So, shitty year. But dude, half our D opted out. This is the year. Let's see what we do this offseason.
Let's see.
Bro, let's see. I'm not going to make any predictions until we see what happens. See where the pieces fall. Maybe we get Trey Lance. Maybe Justin Fields pulls an Aaron Rodgers and falls all the way down. Maybe I doubt it too, but hey, you always hope. But everyone wants a fucking quarterback this year.
That's why Zach Wilson's getting all that hype at number 2.
He is, man. I'm telling you. 99%.
His stock is sore.
On my mock draft this year, he's definitely going number 2 on it. Like, he's just getting that type of hype.
It's gonna be a tough year to do a mock draft.
It's weird though, because it's like when I look at college, fam, it's like I look at like, okay, what do you do against the good competition? And when BYU played Coastal Carolina this year, he didn't look great. He didn't play that good. And then you have a guy like Justin Fields who went against Clemson and played great.
Oh, you know my
Clemson.
I'm a Justin Fields guy. I think Justin Fields is going to be a star. Just whether or not you believe in the Ohio State curse.
You know me. I'm not going against Justin Fields. I'm just not. I'm done with Ohio State. I hope he does well, though. I like him. He looks like a good fucking kid.
Mark my words, will be the best quarterback of this draft.
Is Trevor Lawrence staying at Clemson? Did he change?
Well, if I could get plus money, if you would give me like plus 1,000, I would take that.
I'll give you plus $200 minimum bet.
So plus 2,000 then.
Yeah.
Oh, give me plus 2,000 on.
No.
You like Justin Fields.
Hey,
I
we'll
don't
see.
dislike Trevor, but I think Justin Fields is mobile.
Trevor's a generational talent. But hey, you guys let us know. I think most people will be on Trevor's side. He's just a generational talent. By the way, Alex Smith going to the Jags. Lock it in. Makes sense. Tough for Alex Smith though, because you literally asked him to. Okay, if he goes to the Jags. Oh, speaking of, if you have the money, if you're very, very rich, Trevor Lawrence to go number 1 overall is minus 8,000. It's a lot. It's a lock though. Like if I had Bill Gates money,
That's a lot.
I'm throwing billions on that. It's such a lock where if it's still up during draft night, I might just throw my whole whatever my bank account is at the time, like in my account, I'm just gonna throw it on.
You could go to sleep on that one.
Yeah, but Alex Smith, if he goes to the Jags, because Trevor's coming off light surgery, you know what I mean? He's a good mentor to the league. Him and Urban Myers, you know what I mean? Alex Smith and Urban Myers are tight. It's like, I can see that. No?
No, that wouldn't make sense.
It just sucks for Alex Smith, because, like, dude, you go, okay, teach Kaepernick. Okay, Mahomes is after you, so, like, help him learn. You just fucked up your leg. Oh, shit, you came back? We're gonna cut you.
Yeah, but, I mean, does it suck to really have a 10-year career in the NFL? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Sucks to a degree, but it is what it is.
Well, if you're a competitor, though, you want to be a
Well,
starter.
he doesn't have to sign with the Jags. He'll get interest from another team or two.
You think he starts somewhere?
I think he'll get the opportunity to start. He'll definitely get at least one offer to go somewhere and compete for the job at preseason.
Ooh, maybe Denver? They're not sold on Drew Lock.
Where it is, I couldn't tell you. Possibly the Giants. I'm pretty sure they won't be sold on Daniel Jones.
I could see after the draft, see how the quarterbacks fall in the draft.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you where, but he'll get that opportunity somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's touch on some kids who are going to get an opportunity next week. And we touched on it earlier. March fucking Madness, John. I'm pumped because my Michigan Wolverines, with fucking Howard at the helm, are looking fucking solid, dude.
I don't want to. I mean, honestly, that's looking like the way to go right now. Like,
okay, this is why the best two teams, I think, in everyone's mind, are Gonzaga, who's undefeated,
but always choke.
but yes, me and John, we agree on some things, we disagree a lot, but one thing we'll always agree is they are choke. Complete choke. Every fucking year.
Dude, they like scrape by the first and second round if they get by.
Every year they choke. They're that team. It's like you're just done with them. If they do it, they do it.
They're the Bucks. They're the Bucks.
But on the counter side this year, they have a big three. They got a big three in Luka Gorza, Corey Kisport, and Jalen Suggs. If it's not this year, they're never gonna do it. That's what I'm saying. If it's not this year, they're never gonna do it.
To be honest, Jalen Suggs, NBA level talent. He scares me. They should win it off having him alone with that supporting cast. But I'm still taking Michigan.
I'm taking Michigan, dude.
Legendary coach.
Well, legendary coach. And I think they're the best team in the best conference. The Big Ten, dude, is fucking disgusting.
And what Michigan's doing to those teams is disgusting.
Like, Ohio State's a sleeper, right? You watch out for Baylor too. Baylor, they came off COVID.
If you're making a bracket, Baylor's always a nice dark horse to be in the 8.
100%, you're right. Baylor's just coming. They've looked a little sloppy off COVID, coming off their fucking COVID run over there. But dude, you have a team like Illinois, Iowa, and they're in Big Ten, and dude, they're good talent. Illinois has an X factor in fucking their big man. Guy averages a double-double, 18 and 10.
That's good.
The Big Ten is a good competition.
It's gonna be a good bracket.
And you guys, this year, when you guys fill out the bracket, which you can message on the IG. If you have my number, you can just text me to be real.
Well, we'll post it on IG. We'll get the link out somehow. We'll have unlimited spots. Whoever wants to join, you just fill out a bracket. Winner will get a free shirt.
Winner gets a free shirt. And dude from Florida, if you still listen, shout out to you. You will get that shirt. You will get that shirt. We just have a very, very lazy intern. And
it's a 5-shirt minimum. He's gonna make it 2. We just hired an employee, so that makes that gives us our 5.
We'll get it done. We'll get it done. But if you win it again, hey, if you win this, shout out to you, bro. That's 2 shirts. I'll send you an extra one.
I'll send you a white one.
Ooh, you'll get a custom
1 of 1.
1 of 1. We don't even own it. Shout out. I doubt he listens. You probably said, "Fuck these guys."
I would say that was your. I didn't lose that bet. I mean, that kind of fell on you and the interns.
Yeah, I agree. But, who was really going to intern for us? And this guy couldn't get any intern job, and we weren't going to get any intern, so it is what it is.
I'm just saying,
we take the free labor.
I'm here to give locks. Last lock I gave hit All-Star.
If you guys
All-Star, I gave you a hit.
Follow us on the IG for locks. We're entering a contest, boys, where we put a 10-game parlay. So we're going to post that. And we're not suggesting you parlay it. We're just saying those are 10 things that night
daily
that we like.
Yep.
Those are 10 bets that you guys look into.
Maybe you play the 10 singles.
But I'll rank them to first to last on how we like them.
If you had played the 10 singles last night, you would have went 8 and 2.
8 and 2.
So, honestly, if we do go hot again tonight, I might just start telling you, let's
singles.
go halves on these singles.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go like 50-50, 100-100, because they cashing.
But keep an eye. Okay. Just like a fucking parlay, it's a Hail Mary. Hail Mary to wins, but a team to look out for is Loyola Chicago. Team that went to a Final Four a couple years ago.
Not sold.
No.
Sorry, man, I'm not sold. It's like you said, this year has a lot of the big schools are stacked, and I think it's like I don't want to see, I get it's March Madness and there's always Cinderella teams, but I feel like this year, like, you're gonna pretty much see a Michigan, Baylor, it's gonna be big schools.
I don't know, man. There's always a sleeper.
They'll make the Sweet 16?
I have two teams that could possibly go far. I have Loyola and I have Utah State. Their big man is one of the best in the fucking country, and they have one of the best 3-point shooters in Brock Miller. And they're just a team, dude. Like, it's in one game.
How far are you talking?
I'm talking, if you're gonna have a sleeper, I'm talking more if you're gonna put a sleeper in there. Those are teams you look at because there's always a sleeper
to win it. To
8.
How far?
No, not
Elite 8.
Elite 8.
Yeah, they can make the Elite 8.
Like, I'm just saying those are because there's always gonna be teams you look at high seeds that you go, like, this is a team, like, if you have it upsetting a high seed a 1-2 time, like, it won't be, you know what I mean?
No,
to keep an eye on.
I could see an eye on them. Yeah, Elite 8's good.
Even a team like just a 16 or 8, around 16 or 8 is Florida State too. Shout out Florida State. The ACC isn't the best, but they're one of the best in the ACC. So, we'll see.
I'm telling you, man, my bracket is going to be a 90%er this year.
90%er?
I feel confident.
Are you filling it off after?
I feel confident. I'm going to have a lot of locks this year.
Dude, like I was going to say, though, like, when you guys do the bracket, dude, Michigan State probably won't be there. They're on the bubble. You're going to see fucking Duke out. You're going to see fucking UNC out. Like, a lot of schools you guys are normally going to see, bro, gonzo. Crazy year.
COVID year. COVID Cup.
That's why, dude, it's Gonzaga or Michigan. I think those are the two teams.
It's Michigan.
I'm going Michigan.
I'm riding with.
I'm going Michigan. That's my school. I got declined there. Well, no, I didn't even apply. But I would have got declined if I applied.
Honestly, man, big Juan Howard fan, so...
Ooh, I have his jersey.
That's just who I'm rocking with. I think he's going to be the X Factor.
Second-year coach. Second-year coach. Fam, if he can bring a chip to his school...
You know the guys are going to be playing for him. That's what I'm saying. They're a deadly team.
This is the year, man, when you have the teams like Duke and Michigan State out. And like,
I don't fear Gonzaga. I just fear Suggs. I just fear him.
Well, dude, they have a...
He'll have a great
solid
game.
Team.
If they meet at the finals, he'll have a great game.
Their big average is 27 and 9.
So
that's fucking a
and I'm sure
good
he'll
chip-in.
end up putting up 12 and 4 and a foul out.
Yeah, you're calling it, eh? If you guys can find odds for that, let us know.
I'm telling you right now, if you want to win money, Michigan, whatever they are, plus 300, plus 1,000, you take it.
Yeah, I can't wait to fucking fill out bracket. I loved it. We just got robbed last year. Dude, we got robbed so hard that I fucking wanted them to just put out a bracket so I could fill it out. And, like, we could just do a sim. Like, oh my god, I felt so robbed, dude.
The days of Sims. Those
oh
are the
my
early days.
God, dude.
Those are like day 2 weeks in no sports.
Yo, another team, though, West Virginia. Well-coached team. Look out for them. Well-coached team. Coach has 1,000 wins. Well-coached team.
They can make an Elite 8 run, too.
Watch out for them.
Final 4. Depending on how their bracket shakes out.
They had a close game against Baylor. Could have beat Baylor. But once a dog goes to overtime, you're done. If you bet on a dog and they can't do it in regulation, you're done. No, it's true, though. Dude, that's why...
Not all the time, but more times than
90% of the time, dude. Because, like, if you're a dog fan, you clearly don't have the better team. So if you just go to an overtime where it's like my best guys versus your best guys for 5 minutes just going hard, you're gonna fucking lose.
The only thing I'd have to say to that is, though, sometimes the only reason the dog team is in it is because they're a better, like, stamina you know what I mean? They're a deeper team. So in scenarios like that,
yeah, fuck the deeper team. It's fucking ball. And it's your best 5 versus your best 5. Dude, you know what? You know when I gave up on deeper team? When the Raps enter playoffs, we have the best bench in the fucking league. Yeah, no, bro, we're gonna run 10 guys and just tire out these fucks. Like, yeah, that fucking worked.
I would say NBA is a little bit different than college hoops.
Nah, I don't care. It's the same shit.
College
You're 5
hoops
versus...
is a little bit more team-oriented.
Nah, it's 5
Jesus.
versus 5 because fucking, dude, 5 on the fucking
bet on
college is worth.
Gonzaga. So bet on
I'm
Gonzaga.
not gonna bet on
with
Gonzaga
the
because guess what? It's not a. I said if they go overtime, and it won't be. Michigan's gonna win. Gonzaga won't even make the finals. If you guys look at my bracket, I'd be surprised if I had Gonzaga in the Final Four.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm gonna have to see how it breaks out exactly.
Yeah.
But
That's what I mean. Selection Sunday is, you guessed it, this Sunday.
so can we end on some Titans news?
Oh, what happened?
We just made a big release.
Oh,
Just let go of Malcolm Butler.
oh shit! Malcolm Butler! Oh shit! Super Bowl hero Malcolm Butler on the market.
Didn't have his best year for us. But hey, that's not gonna help the depth chart.
I still want to know, dude, why Bill benched Malcolm. That news has yet to come out.
I don't think it'll ever come out. It's the Pats.
That is fucking crazy. But hold on, but Malcolm's involved too. Like that. It's not like it's just Bill saying, "Hey, you shut the fuck
If he
up."
comes out and he gives his side of the story, and then reports come out that it's untrue, like you know what I mean?
No, 100%.
I'm gonna take him for his word.
If we played him, we'd probably win that game. Fucking cheese me. Played him on a fucking special team. That's it.
He had to have shown up late to something,
Or brought someone in. Like,
I think it probably would have been brought someone.
I think brought someone in like is a reasonable. And it's like
But
Malcolm.
to not play.
Oh.
It's a position that you can't get away.
Oh my god.
Someone on your line, okay. We were a little bit weak on the line. We gave up a yard or two more on the run than we should have per average. But to not play your starting corner.
No, there's some positions, dude. It's like you just gotta be like, you know what? You're just cut next year.
You're not coming back.
You're not coming back. Hey, we're gonna go.
You're on the market.
We're winning. You just won us one Super Bowl. We're gonna win this one, dude. 2-time Super Bowl. I hope you go to the fucking shit teams. I hope you go to the Redskins over
Right, you
there.
don't even tell them that. You just let them know, like,
Fuck
we're making calls, like, right after that whistle. Like, enjoy the party.
Bill's on his cell phone while the confetti is falling.
Enjoy the party tonight, because you might not be on the team tomorrow.
Don't even come on the plane tonight, actually, because
might
you're
be
actually
traded.
You're actually traded.
You might be traded during the game.
Fuck, dude, that's crazy. I want to know though. I'm like, fuck, because that cheeses me. That.
I guess that's why they're, proposing that they make the rule change that you can't fire coaches. Not fire, but you can't hire coaches. And you can't make trades during that little lull period of the Super Bowl.
I don't know, but hey, what are you gonna do? Well, another episode, guys. You guys let us know. Hey, whoever still listens to this near the end, if you guys have anything you want us to answer, leave it in the comments section. Any opinions, because we don't cover everything. We don't cover all the shit teams. If you have a shit team, you want us to know how to get better.
Like the Falcons?
Like the Falcons. I think they're... in Madden, right? They have some cap room freeing up in years, right? But it's what you do with the cap room. That's what you do.
QB, yeah.
I saw a fucking... I don't know if I mentioned this already. But I saw a fucking mock draft where they've traded up for Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but that's a mock draft. Real
But
life.
it's Mel Caliper's mock draft. He's pretty solid.
I know, but real life, these pieces.
And he's never done a trade one, so it's like for him to do the first one, it's like I feel so fishy.
It would make sense, but we'll see what they decide to do with Matty Ryan.
Oh, he's still getting money for a couple years, but
That's what I'm saying. With the way the cap is right now,
We'll
you're
see,
just gonna hit
dude.
that penalty.
you guys keep an eye on the NFL news because fucking shit's gonna hit the fan. Shits are gonna fucking people are gonna go.
the fan.
Yeah. But hey, let us know. Keep posted on IG for our locks, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for listening. Catch Hi Guys Sports on all platforms today. Follow us on Instagram at Hi Guys Sports and Twitter at Hi Guys Pod.